Hey, it's the planToons kitchen. We haven't been in the planToons kitchen for a while. What are we making?
We are making Mom's Meatloaf from the 50's Primetime Cafe.
Again with the Primetime Cafe.
50's Primetime Cafe.
Oh, so
One of the few
good.
table services, one of the few reservations.
So good.
Yes, it's the food. Here I am. I will be the first one to admit that although I love the sci-fi dine-in, the food is better at the 50's Primetime Cafe. However, I'm getting...
Oh, no, there's a however.
Yeah, getting harangued by my mom's new trophy husband, apparently.
Uncle whatever.
Yeah,
cousin. Cousin
No,
somebody.
I think you're right. Wasn't he an uncle? Which is
maybe,
even
yeah,
scarier.
uncle.
That's terrifying. Some stranger comes up to your kids and be like, "I'm your uncle." That's when you need an adult. You need to call Disney security immediately.
I love it.
I was publicly punished.
Yeah, he was. He actually got yelled at by the entire restaurant.
I don't know. He's telling me I can't use my cell phone.
No, he told you couldn't use your walkie-talkie.
Look, here's the deal. His big thing was don't use your cell phone, which he called a walkie-talkie because he's obviously...
From the 50s.
He's insane.
No,
He's totally insane. His quote was...
Dinner time is family time.
But there's a television at every table. His thing was like, unplug.
Okay.
Because you're here for a family conversation. Meanwhile, you're being distracted by Lassie over to your left. See the problem? And he's like,
yeah, that was...
Put your walkie-talkie away. And I'm like, you're not my real father.
Yeah.
I'll never call you dad.
Yeah, he was very confused by that.
By the way, that's our most popular cartoon.
Wow. Yeah.
A lot. Studios for dinner, the sci-fi dine-in.
That's you. That's all you.
Now, my favorite restaurant in the entire park is the sci-fi dine-in. I eat in a car.
Yes. Fancy car.
And the food is not fantastic.
The show is better than the food.
This is one that might actually say, hey, if there's any other place that you guys want to go.
Primetime Cafe.
My least favorite restaurant on the planet.
Bring it. Well,
My mom doesn't need a trophy husband telling me to go get my elbows off the table.
I don't know what your deal is.
I get yelled at by fake relatives. That's what my deal is. I just want to eat my meal.
Yeah, but it's better than real relatives.
You do have a point.
Yeah. And we're going to make peanut butter and jelly milkshakes.
All right, you got me. PB&J milkshake, I'm in. Let's roll the tape.
You will need 2 pounds ground beef, 1 pound ground pork, 4 eggs, 1 cup seasoned breadcrumbs, 1/2 cup diced onions, 1/4 cup diced green peppers, 1/4 cup diced red peppers, 2 tablespoons of whatever that is sauce, cracked black pepper, and kosher salt to taste. We'll make the meatloaf glaze later. Now dice 1/2 cup onions, 1/4 cup green peppers, and 1/4 cup red peppers. After you have everything diced, put them all aside. Now go down on the farm, grab your pig and your cow, put them both in the big bowl. That's right, you know what's next. You gotta salt your meat. Now crank as much pepper as you want all over the top of that meat. Grab some of the Worcestershire sauce, about 2 tablespoons. Pour it right over the top. Grab 1 cup of your seasoned breadcrumbs and pour them over the top. Now you have 4 eggs to add into your bowl. 1 egg. 2 eggs. 3 eggs. 4 eggs. Take all of your veggies and put them right on top of everything. Get your hands all up in that meat and get it nice and mixed together. Grab your non-stick cooking spray and spray the bottom of your casserole pan. Now take your meat mixture out of the bowl, form it into a loaf, and place it in the center of the casserole dish. I like to place mine in the center so that it gets crispy all the way around. After you have your meat as thick as you want it, it's time to put it in your oven. Set the oven for 350 degrees. Have it settle in there for 60 minutes. Now it's time to make the glaze. You'll need ketchup, brown sugar, Dijon mustard, and what's it called? Sauce. Add half a cup of ketchup. Now add 1 tablespoon brown sugar, 1 teaspoon Dijon mustard, and 1/2 teaspoon what's it called? Sauce. Now combine all the ingredients until they're happily married together. Scrape everything into a basting bowl and set aside for later. After 1 hour, check your meatloaf. It should be nice and crusty and brown. Remember that sauce that you made? Grab that and baste your meat. For the PB&J milkshake, you'll need milk, vanilla ice cream, Peter Pan peanut butter. No, I'm sorry. You can't go on Peter Pan.
You could go on Peter Pan, but you'll be waiting a long time. You could actually watch the movie.
In the amount of time it would take to ride the ride.
You can see the entire film.
You sit there with an iPad.
And you'd be like, I'm done.
I don't need this anymore.
Yeah, they're like, come step right up, sir. You're finally here for your flying ship. You know what? Spoiler alert.
I already know. I'm good, thanks.
Crocodile wins. So anyway, we were at the Contemporary, and we were going to watch the Electric Water Pageant. And out comes Peter Pan on his way to a boat to get somewhere else. And the kids tried to get a autograph. Yeah, and the cast member big timed us.
Nobody else was around.
Yeah, there was no one there. We're like, hey, can we have an autograph? And the cast member was like, no. Pan's on his way to a private party.
And you're like, what?
What?
These poor kids are like, what? No, it was sad.
No, they got
all like upset.
Yeah, they got big time by Peter Pan. What I was curious about after that whole thing was not that Pan was unavailable. It was why he was unavailable.
Oh, yes.
Apparently, he was booked for a private party. Like, time out.
Wait, hold on. I don't care.
You can book a character for a private party. And let's back it up one more step.
Yeah, here's where the part gets. This is where
the
it gets weird.
Guy asked for Peter Pan.
Yeah, that's not.
Can I book the little boy?
The always little boy.
Yes.
Well,
it is so strange. If I was that cast member that was the friend of Pan, let's say it in that way,
I'd have a taser. Oh my God.
Like when they get there, do they go through a list of rules? Okay, you can't touch Pan. Well, Pan can touch you. The more you tip Pan, the more fun you'll have.
And grape jelly. Put 1/8 of a cup creamy peanut butter in a bowl. Add 2 teaspoons of grape jelly. Grab Mr. Owl and measure out 2 tablespoons of milk into your blender. Now it's time to add 1.5 cups softened vanilla ice cream to your blender. Last but not least, put your peanut butter mixture on the top. Tightly secure the lid to the top of the blender cup. Place it on top of the blender. Blend away until nice and smooth. Now we're ready to serve. Check out that milkshake.
Eat gods, that's great.
Starring Andy Griffith. With Ronnie Howard. Also starring Don Knotts.